we are in the chicken shed of the 50,000 pieces Pullet chicken cage. It is with H-type fully automatic system. As you can see that over there is the heating system for the chicken cage, because a pullet require a day-old birds require at least 36 degrees. So that's why we add a heating system inside of the chicken shed, because they need it. It's vital for the day-old birds. And let's go inside of the chicken shed. Over here, we can see that there is the water tank. Water tank can supply the waters and with the right water pressure. So water tank is at least 4 to 5 meters high to make sure the water pressure. Why we put it inside of the chicken shed is because it can improve the heating to make the water temperature high. The high temperature is not that good because it can make the birds get sick of the feed, because the hot water they will drink less, because the temperature is high, the water is high, they don't have appetite for feed. It can prevent them from the growing. It can prevent them from the growing. It will grow slow, very slow. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, totally 5 rows. Totally 5 rows. Each row is 10,000 pieces. It's totally 50,000 pieces chicken cage. And as you can see that in the front it is water system. And this is to adjust, and this wheel is to adjust the water line. It can adjust the water line. Later I'm going to explain to you. So let me explain what is inside of the chicken cage. For example, that heating system of course is inside, and the chicken cage is inside, and the water system is automatic water system. You don't need to add water, you don't need to do anything. It will make sure the even of the water pressure and prove constant waters for the pullets. And it's with lighter system. As you can see that the lighting system is the lighter system, the feeding system is due, and installation is not yet complete. It will be complete and commissioning right after the installation. Cage, drinking system, all the drinking system, feeding system, heating system, and manure remove system. As you can see that this is manure belts. It can remove the manure completely, because this is the cage, this is inside of the cage, and this is the bottom. The manure will drop on the manure belt directly, so that manure belt can deliver all the manures to the back of the chicken shed. And later we're going to show you the back of the chicken shed, how to deliver the manure outside of the chicken cage. And back to the heating system, the heating tube, the water tube connects to the bottom of the chicken cage directly, so that it can reduce the cold energy. It can give evenly heating for each of the birds, so that you can reduce the energy on cold. And as you can see that all the feeding trough is galvanized, high zinc rate galvanized material. It's very strong. I can even stand on this. That is not a problem, no hurt at all. And the manure belts, as you can see, that's the manure belt is all the manure belt is at least 1.2 millimeter, because most of the supply they only offer 1 millimeter and 1 millimeter thickness, we offer 1.2 millimeter because it can make sure you have a strong ability of the operation. And later we're going to the back of the chicken sheds to see the ventilation system. The cooling pad is not yet installed. It will be put at the back of the installation procedure, and the ventilation fan is already settled. So here I'm going to send you the ventilation system, the manure removal, how to deliver the manure outside of the chicken cage, outside of the chicken shed. So here we're at the back of the chicken shed, and as you can see that here is the manure removal machine, and here is the manure removal machine. Let's see it clearly. The manure will turn around, and from here this equipment will make sure all the manure dropped from here to the bottom of the manure removal belt. And at the bottom of the manure removal system, there's a second clean system, so that they can make sure that the manure belt is completely clean. And this is delivery system. They will deliver the manure outside the chicken cage, so that you can have a totally smell-free chicken shed. And this is the ventilation fan. So the ventilation system can work together. It's working together with the cooling pads. That's you can reduce the temperature inside of the chicken shed. When the temperature, for example, when the temperature outside is 36 degrees, the inside can up to 46 degrees. But the ideal temperature for day-old bird is 36 degrees, so that you have to reduce the temperature. And that's why we use the cooling system. Okay. So this is the outside of the chicken cage. This is the pullets, and over here is 20,000 pieces and layers for grown layers, and this is the ventilation fan system. So this is how it works. If you have any question, or if you have applied for the poultry project and you don't know how to start with this, you can always contact with me. Amy is always here. I'm with 9 years experience of the poultry project. You can always contact me when you need it. Feel free to contact me now.